Beep, 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 beep. Turn on your computer, dial up the web, download some information into your head. It's Dr. John and Delilah, they're having a great time. Data to do, it's simply true, we're the Sexperts.
And we're recording and entry music, and hi there. Welcome to the Sexperts. I am your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, SCPM.
And I'm Delilah. Hey there, living Wi-Fi.
Yep, and we are your Sexperts, serving the greater Hampton Roads and the universe area for over 700 years.
700 years of non-stop sexperting, and you really have to know how to take care of yourself to keep up with that.
Apply that lotion, gorgeous.
I sleep, a lot of people have water beds, I have a lotion bed. An ocean of lotion bed.
If the ocean and the lotion is rocking, don't come a-knocking.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, my God. I got to tell you, I'm really excited because right now we are at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. And
on the coldest day of the year.
Yeah. They have something right before. They have like their winter holiday thing. Santaland or something like that. What is it called?
I don't know, but why did they take Jesus out of it this year?
I don't know. Well, that's the thing is right before, the time after Halloween, but before Christmas, they have Thanksgiving land. And so half the land is like Native American, half is Pilgrims. It's really kind of weird. They have warring nations. It's a thing.
Yeah, they call one of them my land and the other one called your land. And they sing, this land is my land, this land is your land.
It's a little racial. I don't feel comfortable. And all the rides are shut down. I don't get it. I can't even ride the teacups.
But one thing I will say, there is not crowded.
No, that's it's
the first time I've been pulled up to dance on the Fest House, as I was the only person in the Fest House.
Yeah, and what's with the Fest House? Usually it's like Oktoberfest. It is November.
This is like Harbor Fest House. A lot of rednecks and wife beaters drinking Bud Dries.
Bud Dries.
Fighting, and then like, why bring porta potties into a place? Odd.
It's a very odd day.
Because you had an odd day.
So, if you're just listening to Sexperts, you randomly found this on the internet.
You stumbled on something good.
Yeah. And it's good because we talk about a different topic of the day every week from a different location.
We deep dive into a sexual topic that a lot of other shows, frankly, don't have the balls or shaft to cover.
Oh, don't give away. That's the topic of the day. I'll pick a new one. How about the topic of the day is Thanksgiving stuffing. It's all about getting stuffed on Thanksgiving. How about that?
Yep. Whether tis better to stuff in the bird or outside the bird.
Getting pregnant. I'm getting turned on right now. Before I get too turned on, let's introduce our guest. Hi there. Welcome.
Hello.
Why don't you introduce yourself to our audience out there?
My name is Thaddeus Rounddesk, and I am a shampoo lawyer.
Welcome, Thaddeus. Can I call you Thad, or you go by Thaddeus?
I'd prefer you to call me Thaddeus Rounddesk.
Thaddeus Rounddesk.
Shampoo lawyer.
Thaddeus Rounddesk, shampoo lawyer. That sounds like a Native American name almost, like Crying Wolf.
Dances with Buffalo. I don't want to trademark that shit. Dances with Buffalo, shampoo lawyer.
Talk about what is a shampoo lawyer, because I don't think. I mean, you were very important in my life during a very tough time for me. But talk to our audience about what a shampoo lawyer is.
Well, I hate to break it to you. This is also going to be a very tough time for you. If you'd please take this.
Oh.
Can you please take this?
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Gentlemen, you have been served.
Oh, no, wait. Do lawyers serve subpoenas?
Yeah, in this case, it's not always the traditional method, but the PERT company is giving you a cease and desist.
Oh,
you must
wow.
immediately stop using the name Sexperts for your podcast.
Fuck.
Well, come on, we already had negotiated. We were originally the Sexperts Plus. And we had already dropped the plus.
That's not sufficient. The PERT company owns the trademark for the term PERT, as well as Sexpert, as well as the term expert. So all of that, part and parcel, you can no longer use for your podcast.
I'm usually a laid-back guy, but I gotta say, go fuck yourself, Thaddeus.
Whoa, Dr. John.
Thaddeus Rounddesk,
Deep
shampoo
breath.
lawyer. No, it's okay. I said
This is being recorded.
I know, no, but you helped me through a tough time in my life.
Anything you say can be used against you.
And I invite you back in the show because listen, what was it like 12 years ago? I was using Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo, and that motherfucker says tear free. I got it in my eyes. No, not tear free. Not tear free. And you helped me.
It's not tear free when you've grown up with parents who don't love you, like Dr. John's.
Listen, Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be tear free, of course.
Yeah, of course. It says it.
The Pert company took the steps to make sure that tears would be induced by the ostensibly tear free Johnson & Johnson shampoo. I should let you know if we can keep this between us.
Yeah.
And the
nobody listens to this.
And the very few, yes, we have done studies of this. The very few listeners, I believe this is very unlikely to get back to the Pert family. I must let you know that the Pert company are monsters.
Oh.
You do not want to cross them.
Yeah, you've obviously spent a lot of time with them. Talk about the whole Pert family. And there's a few children. They're kind of rich douchebags.
Oh yes, there is the children, Kurt Pert, as well as Bert Pert. The matriarch, of course, Nert Pert, who has been running the whole thing.
Yeah. What is Nert short for?
I believe it's short.
Northing.
Fuck off.
I believe it's short for Nertha.
Nerth. Yeah,
Yes.
like Bertha. Gotcha.
Yes.
I'd like to complain about another shampoo. You know, I was cursed with extremely hairy shoulders. And so I bought a shampoo that promised to clean both my head and my shoulders. And honestly, my shoulder hair does not look good.
I'm even more angry now.
I'm getting split ends,
What shampoo was that?
Head and Shoulders.
Yeah, it makes sense. So are you just on retainer for Pert, or do you do other shampoos?
Pert, the Pert company, the Pert family now owns me fully. I am now a part of the Pert community, and when you are a part of the Pert community, you are exclusively with the Pert family. I'm no longer allowed to do any lawyering for any other company or individual.
That sucks.
I had to move my family into the Pert compound.
I just read a Newsweek article about there's a lot of suicides on the Pert compound.
The Pert Protection Program.
I can neither confirm or deny the number of deaths nor the mode of death that occurs on the Pert compound. I can just tell you that I used to have more children than I have now.
Jesus. God, this is a real bummer. I think we should start talking about Thanksgiving stuffing for some reason. So one thing that you have to remember on Thanksgiving, people will eat a lot.
Now, when you bring up stuffing, I should bring up again, because this is just the two of us.
Yes, you and I.
I'm here.
The very few listeners that the Sexperts podcast has.
Please don't talk shit on our podcast.
Yes, and the very few people within this fest house at this moment. In this dreary November day.
That's not our fault.
The Pert company has been adding products into the Pert shampoo.
Yeah.
Is that where the plus comes from?
That is what the plus comes from.
They got a minus as well.
They are, from what I understand, experimenting with certain addictive qualities. Nicotine shampoo.
No.
Heroin shampoo. Opium shampoo.
Oh my God, opium.
I'm hooked on caffeine shampoo.
Yes.
If I don't take a shower by like 11, I get a headache.
I guess that's right, because it absorbs, and your skin is like a giant, permeous membrane. It's an organ unto itself. So if you rub lotion on you, you rub opium on you, you rub caffeine on, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get the effects.
Pert Plus is in fact 95% dark chocolate. So the levels of caffeine within that are extraordinary.
Damn.
And not healthy for any human being.
Are you a whistleblower? Is that what we're doing here? Are we blowing whistles?
Well, again, I feel the comfort that because the audience for the Sexperts podcast is so vastly small,
that makes sense,
especially in comparison to the actual Pert podcast.
You're making Brian blush, or Delilah brush. God damn it!
If you'd like to try,
I'm going to brush that gray right out of my hair.
Pert is developing a Pert toothpaste. that you could attempt to use. However,
toothpaste?
Yeah, can you say that again?
toothpaste, the
Oh,
Pert
okay, you can.
toothpaste that Pert is developing.
I think you may have said toothpaste to begin with, which sounds great.
Were you educated at the Pert complex?
Well, I do want you to
Did
understand
you go to
that
Pert University?
the toothpaste is made up primarily of methane, which is why I may have said toothpaste subconsciously.
I like how you also said methane, so it's like it's not your thing, it's methane. Oh God, who ripped one? Oh God, it smells. Who is that? It's methane.
It's insane. Got methane.
This is going off the rails, guys.
I still think this is probably our first episode where we should Miranda write everyone.
What is that?
We should read everyone their Miranda rights.
Yeah, what is Miranda rights?
You have the right to remain silent on this podcast.
Oh.
Well, I will let you know the Pert family.
Oh, I
has,
see.
Their fingers deeply entrenched within the judicial system.
Gross.
Jesus.
Most of the judges who have been appointed to the courts over the last couple years have been handpicked by Nert Pert. So I believe they are pretty much immune from any prosecution
Oh
for
God.
any of, again, the monstrous actions they've been taking.
Were they involved in Vietnam somehow? I feel like they are.
Yes, they were. Vietnam, actually, the Gulf of Tonkin.
Yeah.
That was a case in which the Pert company
Yeah.
was very concerned
Yeah.
with the import of Dove products into Vietnam.
Well, one of the advantages that the Viet Cong had was they had shampoo mixed with conditioner, so their showers were a lot faster, and they'd get to the battles sooner than American soldiers would.
Well, they were
'Cause
doing
Americans were shampooing and then separately conditioning.
They were doing quite a bit of conditioning of the American soldiers. I don't know if you've seen The Manchurian Candidate. This is
I
don't
based
have Netflix.
very much on.
I think it's
the
on
Nert
here.
Family. If you've seen that, the Angela Lansbury character, a truly monstrous character, is based entirely on Nert Pert.
Nerd Pert.
Nerd
Oh,
Pert.
Jesus. Man, I'm just now noticing, look at the back of your microphone there. It's actually, it's a Pert microphone.
This is true.
Do you think Jesus conditioned
For what?
his
event?
hair?
Oh, I thought you were like condition for like a
I'm going
triathlon.
I'm going to have to ask you to stop discussing Jesus. Jesus Christ has been trademarked by the Pert company, and I actually have an additional cease and desist.
Is that why
letter
they're
here.
called Jesus
Oh my
Christ Plus
God.
now?
Dude, look, you got two letters, and I only have one. You got a subpoena and a cease and desist.
I'm killing it.
Let's try this out. I bet you have a bag there with a lot of letters. I'm gonna try to guess what
What
kinda-
other cease and desist?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I love using Pert on my hot dogs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to stop you. Right there.
Oh, yeah. I knew it.
Yes. The Pert company does have the trademark on hot dogs, as well as the term Frankfurters, as well as the term wieners.
All right. Hand over that cease and desist. Gotcha. 2-2.
I love KFC, but especially love KFC when it's co-located with a Taco Bell.
I'm going to have to stop you right there. The Pert company actually has the trademark on the letters K and F and C.
Oh, wow. I didn't see that angle.
As well as, I'm sorry, I have two more. They have the trademark on both tacos and bells, whether separately or together. I'm going to have to ask you not to speak on the subject of either or both.
Okay. Well, it looks like you got another one. Let me try this out. I hate using.
I'm going to have to stop you right there. The emotion of hatred has been trademarked by the Pert company. I'm going to have to serve you this letter. I'm going to have to ask you to keep your emotions.
This isn't
within
fair.
check.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to do a podcast when we can't even speak about these things?
I'm going to have to serve you a cease and desist letter. The act of speaking, of verbalizing one's feelings into words has been trademarked by
That's
the Pert
bullshit.
company. I'm going to have to stop you right there. The fecal matter of male bovine has been trademarked by the Pert company.
All right, just give me your bag. I'll sort through these things. I do all the mailbag.
You guys are going to ruin Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Speaking of Thanksgiving, let's talk about Thanksgiving stuffing, getting stuffed for Thanksgiving.
I'm going to have to stop you there. I'm very sorry.
That's okay. Oh, I have a question for you, though. So the thing you were talking about with the soldiers and stuff, which is very enlightening. You're like, who does the documentaries? Jennings. Who is it?
Ken Jennings.
No, it's Ken Burns. Ken Burns. Your regular
Speaking of which, another topic of the week.
Ken Burns.
Ken Burns.
Is that from like rubbing your muff on your Ken?
On your Ken doll.
Anyways, okay, that was dumb. All right, sorry. So I get really
Can I bring up
inconvenienced.
something about the Ken and Barbie dolls?
Yeah, but I just want to tell you, I get really inconvenienced by using more than one liquid on my hair, my teeth, my eyes. I wish Pert would do like an all-encompassing liquid like you use for everything. Brush my teeth, drink, eye liquid.
I don't think
know?
you understand.
What?
All liquid that you have consumed, used for any product, this is all owned by the Pert company.
Yeah, but I wish it was just like a bottle and I could like chug it or like wash my.
I don't think you understand
hair,
the water that comes out of your tap. That is
well,
Pert Plus.
I got news for you, man. I've been a little quiet
Unscented.
over. Listen, hold on. This is my fucking podcast.
Unflavored.
I've been quiet over here, but I'm a walking Wi-Fi hotspot, and I've used that Wi-Fi to go online and purchase a significant number of shares in Pert stock.
What?
And therefore, I now own all the shit in your bags. You can and you, and you. I own you. I did have to mortgage the podcast, Dr. John. I hope that's okay.
Fuck. I don't know
But
how
I
that works.
own you. I own KFC. I own hatred. I own bullshit.
You sound like some sort of protester. I own KFC. I own hatred. I own
I have
bullshit.
a controlling interest. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How you like that?
Oh, my God.
My lawyer.
Wow.
If this is true,
I'll show you the documentation right here on my fucking online trading account.
could you show me perhaps where they are holding my children on the compound?
I think you mean my children.
Oh.
Boom.
Burn. You just got Ken burned.
Guess who's a dad now? Delilah.
I feel like
Guess who's not? You.
I feel like you're looking at me as if I was the enemy in this process.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
If you mean in past tense, yeah.
Everybody hates lawyers, and I'm sorry for that. It's just...
I heard a good lawyer joke.
Again, I'm going to have to ask you to refrain from hating things.
I heard a good lawyer joke.
What?
Did you hear the one about the lawyer that was on the podcast and lost everything to the podcast host?
You're gleeful. You're gleeful about this.
Can I again remind you, I was speaking on behalf of the Pert company. I was the messenger within this process.
don't shoot
and
the
it seems
messenger.
like you have.
I've got the DNA test that I also just purchased that I know you are a Pert.
What?
Yeah. Why don't you come
What?
clean.
Who are you, Thaddeus Roundhouse?
This is true.
Rounddesk.
My real name is Thurt Pert.
What?
Yes.
For Thurston
Purston.
What? This is blowing my mind.
Yeah. And he would until I broke through the wall of power with my financial power. The public would have never known that.
This is insane. But Thaddeus Rounddesk sounded like such a real name.
I actually
He took it from somebody else's
came out-
identity.
Yes.
You killed a man and took his identity?
Yes. There was a man named Thaddeus sitting behind a desk. I walked around the desk, killed him, and then I didn't have much more of a plan beyond that.
We've been sexperting for 700 years, and I don't think anyone's ever confessed to a murder.
I know. I hope nobody
this
listens to
podcast.
this. Wait, you took his skin too?
We're gonna have to Miranda write you.
pull off his mask.
Oh, God, please don't.
Oh my God, that wasn't your real face. I thought you had bags in your eyes. That was weird.
That was just an ill-fitting mask.
An ill-fitting man mask.
And I do want to apologize
Yeah.
for killing the man who helped you so many years ago with your Johnson & Johnson tear-free problem.
Oh my God.
He was a kind man, a gentle man,
Oh my God.
whereas I, being part of the Pert family, am a monster myself.
Well,
Hold on, I'm calling my new headquarters real quick to let them know that we're renaming the main product of our company to Sex Spurt Plus.
okay, listen, there's been a lot of revelations on the show, but we have to get to the topic of the day, which is Thanksgiving stuffing. Sorry, sir,
I just want to take...
we're doing a podcast. What are we doing? Sir, okay, well, sorry. We're going to have to wrap this up. They're transitioning from Thanksgiving town to Winter town, so we got to go.
They're transitioning from a Harborfest house to Bayou Boogaloo house. It's weird.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming on. I want to call you Thaddeus because it's a better name, but I guess I'll call you Pert. What was it, Pert?
Thurston. Thurston is my full name.
Thurston, Pert. Well, thank you for being on the podcast. I guess I have to return these cease and desists. I don't know. Do I have to return them to you? How does that work, Delilah?
You don't have to return them. They're ours now. I put your name on the lease.
Anything you want to plug?
I would like to plug the return of my children to my to my loving arms. If you would please just return my children to me now that you do own my children part and parcel. I would greatly appreciate
Yeah, we'll think about it.
being reunited with them.
I got to meet with my partner over here. We'll let you know.
Oh, you never called me partner before. All right. Well, that's it for the Sexperts. We got to go. I am your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, SCPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydair, and it's amazing what you can accomplish with a little bit of Wi-Fi.
See you sex time.
Their names are Wertpert, Yurtpert, and Zertpert. If you'll please just look for them. We ran out of letters to rhyme to name our children at this point. We're going to have
But
to
still no.
Nothing to do with Simplitude, we're the Sexperts.
That's our show. If you like what you heard and you think it was worth $1, join the official Sexperts fan club at patreon.com/Sexperts podcast. A special thanks to the Push Comedy Theater and all of our supporters. Bye-bye.